Hi there, friends in West Linn and beyond. Rory Bialostowski here, and I'm a longtime West Linn resident and have the honor of serving as your mayor. Welcome to the 2025 West Linn State of the City video. I'm so excited to share all the latest happenings and accomplishments from around this amazing city we get to call home. All of us here at City Hall and each of you in your neighborhoods work hard every day to make West Linn the best place it can be. I hope this video and the State of the City address will contribute to community conversations, help us work together, and inspire more folks to get involved at City Hall. First up, let's talk progress on City Council's priorities. We've identified 9 key priorities to tackle in 2025 to 2027. First up, transportation safety and funding, a top priority for us. We're working closely with state legislators, ODOT, and others to ensure West Linn's voice is at the table in Salem as the legislature works towards a transportation package. Many of you spoke out against the state's proposed I-205 tolling program, and we heard you. As the legislature crafts its new transportation package, the city is pushing for funding solutions that are fair and won't drive more traffic into our neighborhoods. Closer to home, we are launching a community conversation on how to fund essential pedestrian and traffic safety projects across our neighborhoods and business districts. We've heard your requests for more sidewalks, bike lanes, and we're committed to acting on them. So stay tuned for opportunities to share your input. We're also advocating for major improvements to state-owned Highway 43. One option we're exploring is a potential jurisdictional transfer, where the city would take ownership of the roadway in exchange for a significant financial investment from the state. This would streamline city projects on the roadway by eliminating that lengthy state permitting process and reduce the cost of implementing the city's transportation plan for Highway 43. But rest assured, we will not move forward without a strong financial commitment from the state and a sound, community-informed financial plan. Another very basic but critical need is our city's water system. And last year we adopted a water master plan that set out the future needs of our system, and we are now conducting a rate analysis to determine how to fund those water system investments to keep our water flowing. Parts of West Linn's water system are nearly 100 years old, and our utility rates, with increases capped at just 5% by city charter, struggle to provide enough funding for maintenance and operation in this inflationary time. As a community, we will need to make decisions about rates and funding over the coming year or two. 2 projects that will enhance our sense of local identity while helping stabilize the city's budget over the next 50 years are the Waterfront Vision Project and Vision 43. And maybe you've already interacted with these projects at our new project website, yourwestlinn.com. If not, head over there for a history of outreach campaigns, survey results, interactive maps, and to just learn more. A special thanks to those of you who have shared your vision over the years for what the revitalized waterfront area should look like. Besides implementation of new zoning measures, coordination with property owners, and infrastructure improvements, the next steps are to increase river access, explore tourism opportunities with community partners, and honor the indigenous and industrial history of the land. Together, we can make the waterfront area a unique place of pride for West Linnians to work, live, and play. Vision 43, which is set to revitalize the corridor areas adjacent to Highway 43, is still in its most exciting stages. Some degree of change over the coming decades is inevitable for every city, and we're grateful to all the community members who've spoken out to tell us what you want to see on Highway 43. You've asked for more pedestrian-friendly areas, green infrastructure, mixed-use zoning, and housing. You've asked for a means to spur economic growth and attract new businesses without sacrificing our small-town character. Thanks so much for the feedback, and we look forward to adopting the Vision 43 plan later this year. We have so many important things happening throughout the city. Make sure to visit westlinnoregon.gov/citycouncil to see all of the council's priorities. We need a new operations facility to meet our storage needs and help our city staff better maintain our roads and parks. We want to build it in an environmentally sustainable way. We're still thinking about creative financing options to bring down the cost of an indoor recreation center, and we've been talking to the YMCA about a partnership as well. We want clearer roles and more efficient communication with our city's 13 community advisory groups. We remain committed to diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging because everyone deserves to feel welcome and valued in our community and city organization. We're also working on the city's 2-year budget right now, and as always, we won't be able to afford all of the services that the community would like to see. Only about 13% of your property taxes go to the city of West Linn, and that's one of the lowest rates in the entire region. and we don't have large commercial or industrial areas to boost our city revenues. That means that per capita, we have fewer staff in all of our departments than other cities around us. We struggle to maintain enough police officers on overnight shifts or parks employees to maintain our wonderful parks. This council has asked staff to put together information on our most pressing unmet needs, and we plan to look at options to solve them during the budget process in May and June. All budget meetings are public, and we welcome your ideas and involvement in that process. On a lighter note, all your favorite city events are back this summer, plus a few more you may not have heard of. The 3-day Old Time Fair attracts over 13,000 people to West Linn each year in July. We're following that up with free movies and music in the park events. There's also a ton happening right here at the library too. Summer reading programs for all ages, new quiet pods, and Gunner, the newest addition to our library dog family, is here. If you missed Chill with a Chick, our spring program offering hands-on time with baby chicks, the ever-popular Reptile Man will be back at Willamette Park for terrific Tuesdays. That's about it for the biggest hits of 2025 so far. As always, stay tuned for more at our website, social media, and print and digital newsletters. Thank you all for watching The State of the City and being part of this wonderful community. Thanks to our city staff who make the city run every day, to my colleagues for serving on the city council, and to each of you for giving me this opportunity to be your mayor. I'll see you out there in the mean streets of West Linn.